So, hello everyone. Today we have an awesome guest joining us for the Coffee Magazine podcast. Well, when if you guys do not know what's a Coffee Magazine podcast, you can always check my description. And Coffee Magazine podcast is launching today from Vinz Market Space. In this podcast, we can invite special guests to have a great conversation with them. This is more like a casual conversation podcast where we are going to get more values and insights and great life experiences, knowledge, and everything that is going to help us in career development and also going to stand as a life inspiration and also going to help us grow our business and life. Today we have Mr. Kamalkant Pareek ji joining us from Ludhiana, Punjab. Kamal ji, thank you so much for accepting my invite. Welcome to the Coffee Magazine podcast.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hello, everyone. My name is Kamal, and basically, I'm an aspiring blockchain developer, and I'm in my final year of Bachelor of Technology degree, that is BTech degree.
Today, I am very happy that a student has joined for the interview and for the podcast because I believe the students, their knowledge, their ability, their skills are going to be any country's next upgrade. So, this is a great opportunity for me. Thanks to Kamalji for being here. And I also wish all the students participate in such podcasts so that you can learn a lot of things and also we can learn a lot of things from you. Mr. Kamalji, thank you so much for joining us today.
Yeah, my
You
friend.
are a blockchain developer. You are an engineering student and you're pursuing
Yeah.
engineering in artificial intelligence. That is the hot topic of today's generation. And my question is, what is blockchain development? What is a blockchain?
So basically, blockchain is a technology which I can say which provides trust to the users. Like in conventional internet technologies, we are using a specific centralized firm's technology. Like we are using Google services, we are using Microsoft services. So how it doesn't matter that how much they say that we provide you like your control over your data and we provide you privacy, but the servers are owned by them, they own the servers, and there are some central authorities like they can do anything with your data, and they own their clouds. And it has come to a point that we can create solutions like uh, I can say ownership, like content ownership and data ownership, and we can also have ownership on our projects, like whatever we post or kind of things. So how it works basically, the servers. The main thing is server. Where are they located? Like the servers for Microsoft and Google are located on their own premises, or I can say on their own lands. They own those lands. But basically, in blockchain, it is a decentralized or distributed ledger technology in which I can own the server, and any other person who wants to participate in the blockchain can own the server. And it becomes hard to create a centralized authority over the data. So the data is owned by public and published by public and run by public.
A lot of questions are raised that to the safety of whether we can go for cryptocurrency or the blockchain and process. What is your view on the security of the blockchains?
The secure actually blockchain is not a secure technology. It is made secure by protocols and consensus mechanism. Like for conventional blockchains, there is a potential threat. We can say quantum computing, and there were some threats like 51% attack of kind of things, like in which a group or an individual owns the 51% nodes of the blockchain technology. So potentially you will own the network. 51% means you actually own the network basically. This also goes in share market also. If a threat to cryptography comes, like a potential threat like quantum computing, so they are also building post quantum cryptographic solutions in which when quantum computers will be launched, then there will be algorithms which will be unbreakable by quantum computers. The conventional algorithms, so we are storing passwords. So they are also using hashing technologies, cryptographic protocols. So basically, they can also be broken using quantum computers. So we, at the end, if quantum computer comes, so it will not only collapse blockchain, it will also collapse the banking systems, the normal, I can say, social media platforms and all kind of things, passwords. So passwords will be basically blocked.
You're talking about cryptography. So it is the
Yeah.
same old ciphertext and deciphering of a text and the passwords, and it's the same settings, or we have any new technology for security in cryptography?
Nowadays, the companies are also using the protocols like I can say SHA-256 and MD5 hashing techniques. They are also using them for passwords in normal, like and conventional internet and kind of things. But that is not a issue because the main take of blockchain is not security. It is kind of trust. We can say decentralized ledger. We are building a decentralized ledger which is owned by public basically.
So you
So that
recommend,
is
I mean, as a blockchain developer, do you recommend learning of blockchain for students? I mean, it is a good way to explore. And what about the career in blockchain? It's going to be good, do you think? What is your opinion?
I can say it is like we can learn anything basically. So I would say if you learn it is a good thing because there is a demand of blockchain developer. But everyone if learns blockchain development, then there will be lack of other developers also. So you should pursue
Okay,
what you want basically.
absolutely.
Blockchain is also a good technology. I cannot say that it have future or any kind of things. It have every technology have future if you know the things, if you have the skills.
Absolutely.
So I can say that. And if
Fantastic.
Web3 comes, Web2 is going nowhere. It will stay there because there will be demand of that kind of thing also.
Fantastic answer, really. So you mentioned in your LinkedIn profile, we had a chance to sneak into your LinkedIn profile. My apologies for
Yeah,
that. So you have mentioned that you have interest in exploring quantum computing. So
yeah.
what is quantum computing? What we should know about quantum computing and how well this quantum computing is going to define the technology in the future?
Yeah, that's kind of thing, my kind of thing. I can say whenever a new technology come in market, I just get excited for it. Like, what is this, bro? What is happening? I have to learn it. I want to use this kind of technology. That's why I have written that. So basically, I know base of quantum computing. I'm also aspiring to learn it. I have my notes currently. I keep my notes basically. I also made. I will show you something. My interest in my first semester of I can say Bachelor of Technology. I made some notes on quantum computing, and my exam that is a that is what a quantum computer actually is. You
Fantastic.
can look at it. So I was that much into technology at that time, and then I came to know that this is not actually a quantum computer. This is a cooling system for the for Python. Actually, basically, the first language was HTML, which was introduced to me in my eighth class. I can say in my school. So I was not that much interested in it, but I kind of tried to do extra kind of things.
Okay,
So
understood.
they just made they just uh, taught us to make like I can say in normal pages in HTML, normal single page in HTML. But I had the book. I read in that. Like everyone had the book, but no one was willing to read it. So I read the whole chapter and kind of things. I understood the terminologies. And when the practical day was, there was a normal practical like write your name, class, and roll number on a HTML page. But I was able to add colors and animation of kind of things. So the teacher was impressed kind of. And then I took admission in BTech degree. So my first language, officially I can say in technology, that was Python. So because I had a specialization in artificial intelligence, so the first language was Python, and it was a like great experience that it is a, like a normal English. That's where I faced my kind of thing. There is advice for students if you want to learn any language, try to learn C or C++ kind of thing firstly, because if you learn any language which is high level, that is Python or kind of thing, so the things get messy after that because you will not able to understand the normal terminologies like how to build data structures because in Python you already have all kind of data lists and tuples, but in C and C++ you have to build them by yourself. That's
Absolutely.
it. My
Absolutely.
take on this is firstly learn C or C++, not going to don't go into Python and learn.
Yes.
That's it.
To all the viewers, what is the best language or any tool or whatever you like to learn as a new thing apart from your college and curriculum academics? Please mention in the comment below. We'll be happy to hear that. You were a student, now you are doing engineering in artificial intelligence. Before that, your school life, and how was your school life and experience, and where did you do your schooling?
So basically, I belong to Rajasthan. Basically, so my schooling from first to sixth, that doesn't matter actually, but it was from Rajasthan,
Scotland.
and then I shifted to Ludhiana, I can say, in Punjab. Then from 6th to 12th, I studied in Punjab. My
Fantastic.
6th to 10th was in another school, and I can say 11th and 12th was in government school.
One of
I
the
chose it
both are
specifically.
amazing places in India, Punjab and Rajasthan, and you had an opportunity to get diverse exposure towards various geographical uh, places and learning new things, and it should have been a great experience. And talking about your education in graduation, artificial intelligence. This is one of the biggest topic, and after 2023, it has really boomed. What is your view on artificial intelligence? How was your experience on artificial intelligence?
Yeah, artificial intelligence is kind of great thing, I can say. The best thing happened to humanity ever is artificial intelligence in recent days, I can say. But it have limitations. Everyone knows the limitations kind of things. Like we are not learning, we are just using the AI. There are some limitations. So I can say it is a great thing because I see some research papers. So in those, the artificial intelligence is able to retrieve and read some kind of languages which were not able to be transcribed by our archaeologists and kind of things. But artificial intelligence was able to transcribe that kind of things, translate those old old languages.
Think we are going to be controlled by robots or artificial intelligence in the future? All the humans are going to be controlled.
I cannot think. I don't think
So
actually.
you
So I
participated
don't
in
think.
a lot of hackathons. You also got a chance to be a student ambassador in Cruise Pier. Am I right? This, if I'm right.
Yeah.
So how was your experience as that?
So it was great experience. Actually, my uplifting was done by, I can say, Cruise Fair. Mr. Deepak Goyal. He was a great person, literally great person. I can say I have ever met in my life is Deepak Goyal and Mr. Bandul Bansal. They're very chill person and very great person. So they gave this session on blockchain technology
Being a
about
student,
blockchain.
actually, being a student, whenever a student is attending any session, there is a lot of things will be going on his head. So being a student is really, really not that easy. And being in a session and asking questions is a really great thing. And especially your participation for such sessions is really going to add great value in the future. Now, whenever we are, that is the reason I always say that all the students should come forward and participate, and also you should gain experience from all the hackathons or any events that is happening in your college or anything, so that you will get exposure. You can observe how the people are talking, which is going to not add value as a student. Once you move away from your student, once you get to the position of an employee in a company, it's going to add great value. You will know, you will remember how to talk, and you can actually talk with the clients and everything. And this what Kamal said is really, really valuable thing. So please continue.
So I had a group of 3 or 4 people. Previously, I attended a hackathon and I saw there were some in a government college. There were some clubs kind of things like student clubs. So there was no club in my university, I can say. So we decided to build a club. So we had already a club around 300 to 400 members because there were students who were eager to learn and who were eager to approach these fields. Me and my group went to them uh, personally, met them and asked them if we can collab with them for the club and kind of things in tech titans. So basically, we had only one club, bring opportunities for the students. So that was the first meeting of me with Cruiseware. They did the uplifting part. They introduced me to resources and they helped me to build leadership skills. Basically, I didn't have the leadership skills previously. They helped me to build the leadership skills and they helped me to grow my knowledge base in blockchain technology. They taught me how to like uh, mass speaking kind of things, how to teach basically, how to teach
How
something,
to
and how
communicate best, how to, what is the best way you can put things together. This is a
yeah.
great thing. My hearty credits to the entire team of Cruise Peer. A lot of students whom I had conversation, they said the Cruise Peer hub really added great value to our life. And I'm very happy to see Mr. Kamal again saying the same thing. And my hearty credits and my best wishes for Cruise Peer team. So, as you have been a student ambassador, you are a student presently. So, what are the challenges you think a student is facing in this generation?
A student, if I say when a student gains consciousness about his life, basically, so he wants to explore the things and kind of thing. Uh, Basically, the thing lacks in a student's life is proper roadmaps. There, I can say, I will say that what happened to me basically. I will share my own experience. I cannot speak about all the problems of students. I can only speak about what problems I faced. So basically, having a roadmap is a very great thing. Otherwise, you have to explore all other ways.
As far as I've observed in the recent generation, I'm being a HR, I'm also a software engineer. Compared to my time, now the Gen Z generation is facing a lot of problems adapting and coping up with the latest technologies and upgrades. And also, they are not comfortable in sharing their problems with anybody. My advice, my I wanted to share this to everyone, all the students. If you have any problem, please go and share it with your parents or anyone whom you can trust, and they will definitely guide you in all those things. Coming to the education, I know there is a load of things we have to learn, and we have to cope up with the exams. We have to come with the good ranks outside and all those things, and we do have all those things in our mind. As student life is not as easy as we think, especially in today's generation. People are getting so much of stressed and addictions. My advice is you will have to come out, have a relaxed way of approaching things. Don't pressure up, don't actually push yourself beyond what is possible. Don't do multitasking for unnecessary things. Student life is difficult, and knowing that it is difficult, we should not pressure up with a lot of things. To one subject, one learning at a time. Have good relationship with your teachers and have communication. Ask doubts whenever you have any opportunities for participating in events, talking with the friends. Please go and do it. It's all going to add value, and it's going to make your life very easy when you come to a business, or when you want to become an employee, when you are searching an employment in the company, or when you're going to offer an employment to other students. So anyways, that's very thankful for you, Mr. Kamal. You just came up with this thing. And what kind of support do a student expects from everyone? I mean, is there anything that a student is expecting, like you need a good medium for good books, good learning tools? I mean, we have everything in the internet today, and the communication skills, the developing of communication, anything it may be. Do you have anything in your mind that student need this kind of support from everyone?
Yeah, actually, I got your point. Basically, what you said, like, actually, we have everything on internet. Basically, like I can say, in today's generation, we have everything. In even the subjects which are taught in universities, everything is on internet, YouTube. But the student doesn't need actually support. Students are very strong. You can, if you are, everyone have passed through their student phase, so they become strong. Basically, actually, they need is a focus plan. I can say actually,
Fantastic.
focus, I can say, but whenever we open the internet, there are also distractions on the internet.
No,
So
that
we
cannot
go
be
towards
stopped. That cannot be stopped. The reason I will tell you why the distractions cannot be talked. Now, first, let me confirm with the talking of the game. My favorite game is Microsoft's Age of Empires. We play Warcraft. I don't know whether you've heard of those games and stuff. Yeah, anyways. So talking about the internet, business people, growth of the country, all these things depends on advertisements, advertising
yeah.
about the product and everything. When we are going in the internet, we easily get distracted towards that. New games are coming, new products are coming, we want to see what is that. So it's a common thing. But what is my thing is, as a student, we will not have that strength to not get distracted, because education is boring. When I was into education,
Obviously.
it was obviously boring. But when you become matured, once you come out of the college in a company, what happens is we transform ourselves, the maturity builds up, and we will start to learn things far more comfortable than when we are in engineering or when we are doing our graduation. The reason is we are easily getting distracted. The curriculum is framed for engineering in such a way all the departments are covered. Okay, it is a best curriculum. I'm not saying you should get exposure to everything. Only thing when you're doing engineering is you have to make sure that you learn what is possible, but study the subject and clear the subject and get the degree. That is primary thing. And also whenever you find, when you're talking with friends, we need to have fun. It's a college. I'm not denying that, but at the same time you should find time to learn new things. Keep a conversation for learning, also discussion about a topic, what is happening in the world. So all these things, because students should build himself and gain that maturity which he will gain in the future in a company. So it is possible. So slowly if you adapt to those things, once we are going and learning, even our fellow students will start making fun of us, what is he's learning all the time and all those things. You have to take it in a very cool. That also should be there, because that is what is going to be your future. Remember this, you are not creating a future for your own self. Tomorrow, when you join the employment, you are going to give employment for many students. You are going to make their life a better place. You are going to make your family happy. All these things are together. As a student, entire country is dependent on you. Tomorrow, you are going to put your skills and abilities to grow an entire country. So that is a very important position where you are, and please make use of it in a proper way. That's what I always used to suggest, and I'm very happy that we have a lot of students coming up today and learning so many things. India is growing rapidly with a lot of new technologies. So, we'll continue. In your LinkedIn post recently, I saw a post where you were mentioning about a story which was your best negotiation at the age of 17. I believe you remember, because it's quite long days. It's been after you posted. I'm not forcing you to remember that. If you remember, I wanted to ask you what is that about, and that is a big thing that you sold it for $300. It's not that easy. In 2 to 3 days, you got to make a sale at the young age. So what strategy did you put? How did you do that?
Say cryptocurrency named Pi name, I can say, is hyping up. So that is also kind of
What is the name
airdrop.
of the
So and
cryptocurrency is hyping up? What is the name you said?
it is Pi.
Pi. Or
So as this coin was basically, I was doing testnet airdrop kind of things, and I used to sell. It was $300 deal. It was great deal. Actually, it was a best negotiation deal. I used to sell like $50, $10. There were many coins like kind of that. So I was doing this testnet airdrop. I had some amount of coins, and there were some dealers. But the date was approaching, like on mainnet match, many people like me, you who were going to sell that coin or that asset whenever it is going to be launched officially, because no one have many people do not have access to these markets, these dealers. So basically I tried to sell at high cost, high price, but they refused me that this is not the price we are expecting. This is not even going to become its price in any condition. As a useful project, and actually, I regret the decision. If I had kept that money, I could have like 2,000 to $2,500 in my pocket now today, but I sold it for $300.
okay.
So
That is a great thing. I'm being in digital marketing and web development. We want such people who can negotiate and make a sale. And that's at the young age you did this. You managed to pull this off. Is a big thing. And I was so fascinated when I saw the post for the first time. So, anyways, which is your favorite social media platform?
Favorite social media platform. Currently, I'm doing my part-time job, I can say, in Discord as a Discord moderator. So it is giving me money, so that's why it is my favorite.
Not only that, Discord has been used by a variety of users. A lot of profession people are connected in Discord, and it is really, really helping. But anyways, other than that is a big thing. Discord, everybody are making money. Everybody are doing business. That's a very good thing that you're making. You started making money at the young age, and it's really good. So, what is your future? What have you planned for your future? What do you want to become in the future?
So actually, I want to become a researcher. I don't want to go into development. I'm not interested into money kind of things. I want to research and explore the technologies. What can happen for the best of humanity. So sustainable development. Nowadays, projects coming. I can say the Web 2 projects are shifted to Web 3 and they are receiving huge funding and they have no use case basically. So we don't want that kind of things. Uh, in hackathons we go whenever, like big hackathons. So they ask us to develop sustainable solutions like e-vehicles. E-vehicles is very great sustainable solution, but to hype up the market, people started using coal and other kind of electricity. That is not great. Just to show that we are doing sustainable development, we should actually do the sustainable development. So how we can uplift our environment, how we can change the air pollution quality, how we can uplift the population, the poor population, and how we can build a mindset of people. So I want to go into that kind of research, that how to build them and how to implement, and that's it. And
That's a
through
great
science.
thing. What you said is a great thing. It is absolutely necessary in today's generation. Kamal, thank you so much for joining this podcast. I really had a wonderful time talking with you. We got a lot of insights about students and everything. And we are also very happy that students are coming forward to talk a lot of things and discuss a lot of things about the country as well as the education system and everything. Thank you so much for the conversation. Have a wonderful weekend. And we are going to catch up every now